time, one of life's greatest commodities. In the cinematic world, there are few films that capture time as well as Chungking Express, the 1994 Cantonese masterpiece by Hong Kong director and auteur Wong Kar-wai. As an auteur of time, Wong plays with the notion in all of his films. Chungking Express, however, is arguably his greatest exploration of the subject. But it's not just time which Wong is interested in, it is how time connects to love, and how love changes who we are.
每天你都有机会跟别人擦身而过，你也许对他一无所知，不过也许有一天他会变成你的朋友，或者是知己。
As Chungking Express opens, we're thrown into contemporary Hong Kong. Wong's signature step printing is on full display. We are introduced to Cop 223, played by Takeshi Kaneshiro, as he brushes past a mannequin with a blonde wig. The style here oozes class, but it also signifies Cop 223's perception of time, and it directly mirrors his romantic situation. He is lonely and desperate to find love again, holding on to the idea of his former girlfriend in the form of pineapple cans that expire on May 1st, 30 days after she broke up with him, as well as being his birthday. Cop 223 also frequents the Midnight Express to try and rekindle his past romances. He wants to capture time, can it, and prove to himself that not everything expires.
去跑步，你失戀啦？冇點解去跑步呢？比賽。 你黐線啊你！跑步咁私人嘅，點可以隨便跑俾人睇啊？係咁，嚟。
As he continues the initial chase, he rubs elbows with the woman in the blonde wig, played by Bridget Lin. When he bumps into her, time almost stops, a digital clock is shown and a memory is canned and captured in motion. After a failed drug trafficking operation, Bridget Lin is running out of time. She knows if she doesn't resolve the issue, she herself will expire. As she runs away from a shootout, she heads to a bar, where by fate she encounters Cop 223 once again. 57 hours after first rubbing elbows, Cop 223 is running in a circle around a track, sweating away the tears of his heartbreak. With no one to love him, he leaves his pager, when suddenly it beeps. He received a birthday message. Another digital clock is shown, another memory canned and captured in motion. Time comes to a complete standstill. Cop 223 holds his heart, his love captured in a completely still image. As his romantic situation changed, so did his perception of time. Love changed his routine. As he heads to the Midnight Express with a new haircut, he bumps into Faye, played by Faye Wong. Time once again freezes.
我跟他最接近的时候，我们之间的距离只有0.01公分，我对他一无所知。 6个钟头之后，他喜欢在另外一个男人。
As we head into the second story, we are introduced to Cop 663, played by Tony Leung, who regularly frequents the Midnight Express. Unfortunately, his flight attendant girlfriend suddenly leaves him, realising you can change relationships like you can change your taste in food. We see the step printing once again, but this time it's deployed in a different way, in a much slower way. As the crowds move past, it offers a moment of clarity and connection between Faye and Cop 663. Like Cop 223, Cop 663 is also heartbroken, but he perceives time in a different way. He is stuck in time. He is stuck in his previous relationship. He pays no notice to the changes made in his apartment. Unwilling to change and move on, he keeps his ex's belongings.
你唔好自暴自棄啦！前嗰排見你仲好地地㗎，無端端會肥成咁㗎。佢唔喺度啫，你都要見人㗎嘛。
In the world of Wong Kar-wai, time is the main conflict for the characters. As Faye continues to invade Cop 663's apartment, she tries to change him over time, until eventually he bumps into her at his apartment and realises she is interested in him. As a result, he packs up his ex's belongings and asks Faye out on a date at 8 o'clock the next day.
聽晚得唔得閒？
做咩問我聽晚得唔得閒？
想約你去街咯。
點解要我去街？
老細話你聽晚唔使返工嘅。
咁乜放假就去街㗎啦咩？
Unfortunately, Faye stands him up as she flies away to California, herself looking for change, and we see the step printing implemented here once again, this time showing slowness, his isolation in time. But a year later, Faye returns. Cop 663 is a changed man. His perception of time has changed. He is no longer stuck in time and wants to move on. Because of love, he once again changed his routine. Faye sees the change in Cop 663 as he has taken over the Midnight Express. And finally, we see a glimpse of hope, the romance potentially taking off for the long haul. Love is all about timing. Everything is in the where and when. A chance encounter, but also the individual, who and what they are at that moment. Love changes the fabric of who we are. It is a moment of true stillness, a feeling we wish could be canned, one that we hope never expires. Wong weaves time and love together so majestically, and he brings so much brilliance to the simplest of ideas. On the surface, Chungking Express may seem simple, but there is such depth here, such profound beauty. It is a moment in time cinematically captured and canned, one that can never be replicated. It is the ultimate vibe film, and my favourite film of all time.
如果鸡也是一个罐头的话，我希望这块罐头不会过期。如果一定要加一个日子的话，我希望它是1万年。
あのさ、パイナップル好き？